Okay, for structural plans, there's an idea of templates that we're not going to use very much now, but later on we're going to use quite a lot. Template in Revit means that if you go to View, you have View Templates here. You can apply templates and you can create templates. Imagine in one of your views you have, for example, section marks, and you have grids at a specific scale, or you have some ingredients that you want to see in a specific way. You can create a template and then apply it to multiple views. So you don't have to go and change different configurations of how you see a view every time you want to apply it to a view. You just save a template and you apply it to other ones. For now, we're only going to apply architectural templates to the architectural sheets and structural templates to the structural ones. So let's do it step by step, okay? We're going to create structural plans for level 1 and top of footing. For that, we go to Plan Views, Structural Plans. I'm going to save it. And I'm going to create a structural plans. And you say, where are they going to go? I don't know. Let me cancel that. You see how in structural plans there's already a roof level? I probably did it last class. I want to incorporate more structural plans here. Okay. To do that again is Plan Views, Structural Plans, and you select Level 1, Top of Footings. Again, it's these ones that are selected here, 1 and top of footings. And you're going to say OK. And they're going to appear right there, 1 and top of footing, these two. Okay. Then you're going to apply structural templates to these views. So while you're in the view, let's say level 1 composite under structural plans, you can say apply template. The structural framing plan, OK. It changes pretty much everything. Actually, this one also, because we have to propagate. We have to propagate all the grids, so we have to be careful with that. And we also have to apply it to the top of the footing, okay? Actually, that's the thing. We have to propagate the grids. So remember that you select everything, you filter out everything except the grids, and you propagate to every view you have created. Okay. And now they're correct, okay? So again, I applied a template by saying apply structural framing plan, okay. Top of footing, double click, apply. Now you might think that nothing changes by applying a template, but it does change a lot. Now we just need to create 2 structural sheets called S01, and actually those are here that you can already start thinking about. Set 2 foundation, we can change the structural ones are down here, I think. Here, S101 and S100, those 2. So let's do them again. We create 2 sheets. New sheet, remember that we're using 22 by 32. 34, we say OK. By now you might have a new title block that you want to use of your own. Again, remember that you just double click this option, you save it as, and you can use that particular title block every time you're creating a sheet. Okay. So now what we need to incorporate is we have to just check on the options here. S100 at 116 foundation plan composite. Okay. So we drag in S1 composite, place it in there. Now I'm going to go there and see what scale we're dealing with. 1/8, so we go to 1/16. We go back to the sheet. I think it was this one here. We place it inside correctly. Good. We can start organizing this little line a little bit better. Okay. And you need to right click, rename. How do we rename the sheet? We know that is S100. So S100, and the name is Foundation Plan Composite. Control C. I'm going to place it right there. Control V. Remember that the little line is not helping us. So that is correctly named. Okay. Now within your title block, you probably want to start placing. I'll tell you next class where these links are given for. Okay. Good. So that's one of them. We're also asking for S102 with second floor mezzanine composite. You can just start preparing it. You know, you just go and prepare the level. So we know that we have to go to mezzanine, which is level 2. So how will you do that? You will go to the level 2, go to view, and go to plan view, structural plan. You can select level 2. It goes there to level 2. You can right click and, well, you can apply also templates from here, or go here and apply structural framing. Okay, make sure it's 1/16, and you create a new sheet. New sheet 2234. Rename. Make sure that this is S102, and the name is going to be second floor mezzanine. V, make sure that the line disappears there, say OK. You know, that's a little smaller, so you probably want to change the title block size there. Otherwise, you can also get rid of the mezzanine, but like just right click in here, rename. Okay, we got it, and we drag in that level 2 that we created. Okay. Place it up there. You make this one smaller. Now this name should be also following the logic that we are communicating here. So it's actually second floor structure, for example, or first foundation plan, top of footing, etc., etc. No? Okay, so you will. Now you don't see all this, so don't worry if you're checking this right now. You won't see all these details. These are information. This is information regarding the columns that we will put in following classes. Okay, when we do structural framing. Right now, we don't have all that. It's pretty much what we are showing in the Revit file. No. So again, little by little here, you should have under sheets perfectly organized for now and for next class, A100 to A102. Now, for today, and if you want to bring for next class, is more than welcome, and you're going to have to do it sooner or later. So if you go down to the structural ones, you can prepare S100 and S102, okay? As mentioned in the lecture page, X100 and SO101 as well. Okay, I think that's done for it.